1 2 1 2 1 2. Jumping right into it. Subscribe to the channel. Your boy Mediocre tutorials and reviews. He just can't help himself, B. Like, yo, bro, you got it wrong. Yo, deal with it. But here he goes, trying to disrespect good black men, making you guys, or alleging that you guys are stupid, that you just don't know how to decipher things for yourself. Where he believes that he can come and tell you what to think. I'm trying to get my horns. Hold on. Yeah, so this dude think that he could just tell good black men like black men are stupid. He could just tell them anything. So we're gonna get into it. Cause this guy, these guys think they could just move out here and just do and say, look at this clown. Yo, you niggas watch too many fucking comic books and video games, B. The internet have gave comic book and internet dummies, comic book video game dudes this platform. The shit is wild. You don't have to be a clown. So with this dude he's like, yo, I'm a good black man. Brother, you made some mistakes here, and the biggest mistake is, why did you contact that man? That's the first mistake. It's so funny how you're trying to mislead good black men, not telling the whole story, not saying what it truly is, and coming out with this video like you're setting the record straight. Like, what, bro? You're talking like a fool once again. You're trying to mislead black men to thinking that some man is bad, you're good. He does this to the ladies, you don't do that to the ladies. Let's get into it.
Fund me story. Also, these text messages show that he's threatening his exes with even like releasing revenge corn. Now, I'm not going to put that picture evidence on the screen for obvious reasons. But again, all of this information is on the Queen of Accountability stream. And if you want information from the source, I suggest that you go watch the content.
Here we go again. You're promoting Queen of Accountability. Brother, you sound stupid once again. You're telling black men to go to a female or a woman's page where she don't have any women to offer the men. You're sending good black men to go investigate some eggplant's criminal history. We want to go to the Queen of Accountability because she's a good woman that has good women to offer good black men. That woman ain't got no friends. She's worried about investigating eggplant. But you're going to send good black men over there. You're a clown, dog. You're a clown.
Because that's exactly what he said happened to him in his GoFundMe story. Also, these text messages show that he's threatening his exes with even like releasing revenge corn. Now, I'm not going to put that picture evidence on the screen for obvious reasons. But again, all of this information is on the Queen of Accountability stream. And if you want information from the source, I suggest that you go watch the content. But let me pause right here and let me just ask you guys, what would have you done if you were in my situation?
Brother, we would have done the same thing that you did. We would have made videos off the dude and made money off the dude. But what we would have not have done, we wouldn't have contacted the dude. You don't know him. Why did you contact him? There is no justifiable reason of why you contacted the balloon guy. You made videos. You made money. So why did you contact him? Talking about what would you have done? I wouldn't have contacted the nigga like nobody else did.
Information from the source. I suggest that you go watch the content. But let me pause right here and let me just ask you guys, what would have you done if you were in my situation? You dedicated at least 5 videos working.
Whoa. You dedicated 5 videos that you made money off. Why are you not saying that part? How much money did you make?
15, maybe even 20 plus hours in total on a mission that you truly believe that you were supporting.
What mission, brother? The man went viral. He did not need you to contact him. Why did you contact that man? You made 5 videos, 15 hours. You made your money off of them. Why was that not good enough for you? Because you got this fake black mission. So now you Umar Johnson. This dude is a clown.
Putting a man in a very unjust situation. You cross-reference what was said in a live interview, realizing that there's numerous holes in his story, putting his integrity completely in question, which in turn puts my credibility at risk. You have evidence.
Why would your integrity be at risk? Because you contacted him. He was viral. You wasn't. You're out here making your money, make your money, and stay in your fucking place, B. He's viral. Viral is 15 minutes of fame. Why you want to bother the man? But you're trying to force good black men to understand your side of the story where he didn't know you existed. You made 5 videos off of him. You made money off of his likeness. So why would you want anything more? So now you go from making 5 videos to contacting him because you want to be on some black shit. So you're bothering people now. So you told him you was going to come up and have guys help him because you're a black advocate for men that get done wrong by women. And then you turn around and say, oh, you ain't that type of guy. No problem. Maybe he's not. But you bothered him. Why? Why would you bother a grown man? Go suck some titties or something, B. You made your videos. Now you're trying to tell good black men in your audience, oh, I'm a good man.
To support that he is not a reformed member of society, would you?
Brother. This is what you do to us black men. Talk to us about reform civilians of the white man's society. This is what you talking about, man? You're not talking about, yo, I'm sending you guys over to the queen of accountability. Not because she has any women to offer you, brothers. Bitch ain't got a woman to offer a good man if her life depended on it. But I'm going to send all you good black men over there to investigate some dirty eggplant. Like, are you serious? That's what you call a call to action? Yo, this dude is yo, bro.
Would you continue to advocate for him if he lied to you?
Whoa. Advocate? Nigga, please. You black people wouldn't advocate for another black if your life depended on it. Fuck you mean advocate? Yo, this dude is playing you good men. But that's because of this. Y'all let these fucking, like, I never want to disrespect comic book people and stuff like that, but they're fucking playing cartoons on you people. This is a video game to these people, man. And it's fun, it's cool, because it allowed me to join in and do it to them. Like, this is crazy.
These very important things, then it is logical that he is probably lying about other things. In fact, could he be lying about the story to begin with? Only a fool continues to believe a story that has no evidence to support.
It's funny, you act like you know the man. The shit is wild. Shit is wild. Because one thing I was saying to myself, like, why didn't you go pay the brick lady to interview her? Why you don't go get these women that do shit and interview them and punch holes in their story so you could help a black person and then turn on their ass so that people could come after you? I mean, there's no good thing about this because you shouldn't have contacted the boy. That's just the truth. There was never a reason for you to contact that boy. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. The man was viral. You're bringing him on to do what? We were all happy. Oh, he did a GoFundMe? Oh, he talked to them bitches like that? We were all happy. We don't care what he doing in his life. Oh, they got him fired? Oh, that's fucked up. You don't go contact the dude. You make your little money off of it like you do.
But even still, I gave him the benefit of the doubt before I came to my final conclusion. I asked him one last time via DMs, give me at least the name of your job. Now, this was my last-ditch effort for him to raise his credibility with me. I mean, shit, I could have signed an NDA saying that I wouldn't publish anything publicly, but he told me no, his most ardent defender. Now, listen, to give the audience...
Whoa, hold on. Ardent defender? This is what I say when I say he's playing with you good black men. Man wasn't defending anything, man. Like, come on, man. No matter what the outcome was, whether he proved it or he didn't prove it, you would be on to the next. It's not just like you keep acting like this guy was your friend, or you keep acting like you had something to gain or lose. Only thing you was losing was the fact that people can see you for who you are. Somebody that'll try to be black, knowing you shouldn't be there. Because everybody happy with you. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane. You're not with the blacks. Everybody's okay with that. Stay safe, stay positive. But here you go overreaching. No. Because you had everybody. You was like, yo, this man is a flawed man. You said it yourself. I know Aarons. Aarons are in my family. Right. You stay way the fuck away from them. As you should. But coming out here trying to make it look like he did something to you. No, you're up here protecting yourself from women.
Know any of this or what was exactly going on in my mind at the time, and you shouldn't have. Why? Because I didn't tell you. I chose to not completely eviscerate this guy, putting him on blast because of the magnitude of his dishonesty, including his current criminal allegations. My plan was just to send everyone to the Queen of Accountability stream to receive all...
Here we go. My plan was to send all these good black men to a woman's stream. For what? So y'all could do the investigation for me. Black men, if you don't, black men, he's sending you to the Queen of Accountability who don't have a woman to offer your ass. Come on, man. Why we're just happy with you. You can't stand on your own, brother. We're happy to watch you do. Oh, she breaks it down better. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Putting him on blast because of the magnitude of his dishonesty, including his current criminal allegations. My plan was just to send everyone to the Queen of Accountability stream to receive all of the necessary information. She did the research. She deserved the credit. So at this...
There we go. So at the end of the day, this is all about you promoting a woman who does the research on black men. So this ain't you I don't know, man. I don't know. Because my whole point is, what black man would you stand up for? That's the point. If you won't stand up for him, show or do or, make an example of how you would stand up for some good civilian in society. Because that was the fake attempt, right? Do a real one. I mean, these black brothers are out of control, but it's this internet, man. So.
Point again, after speaking with him one last time, I created my video distancing myself from the situation until he could produce proof that he was fired. But a mistake was in fact made. We alluded to in that video him possibly not having a license because we couldn't find evidence of it at the time. Now, the Queen of Accountability found it that
MTR, brother, he went on a dating show. And from him going on the dating show, you're talking about finding evidence of something. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You have to have something better to do. That a man could go on a dating show and you're trying to find evidence of his life. And you want to reach out to him, you want to bother him, you want to send him over to women. What is wrong with you?
Next morning and posted it to her community chat page, but not a lot of people saw it. And nevertheless, he went on a podcast that showed proof of a license, which attempted to discredit us while still not providing evidence.
Whoa. Discredit us, you and the Queen of Accountability, because none of us men give a fuck. So you and a woman was to be discredited because the men don't give a damn. So you want us men to give a fuck about you and some woman that's taking men down to give a fuck. You're sick, brother. You need help.
Claimed that he was fired. By the way, no one seemed to have noticed within that stream that when he brought up that he had an LLC in New Mexico, his name is Aaron Trevon Sloan SR. SR is senior.
Domestic Limited Liability Company, State of Incorporation, New Mexico. And then he looked like he scrolled down a little bit more so he could show everybody. Aaron Trevon Sloan, senior, and the address, of course, is blurred out for his safety. And, organizer information, all that.
He's telling you right there that he acknowledges fatherhood. But he used that Academy Award-winning victim narrative about...
Brother, you brought him up there. When he gets on the camera, he likes to make a spectacle. He likes to go viral. You actually dimmed his light, and you're proud of it. And my thing is, who cares whatever he's going through? He didn't do anything to us. He's way out there doing that to them. You understand? And he will face, justice for whatever that he might have done wrong. My thing is, why you don't reach out to the women and get them on your platform? Why would you even reach out to the guy? We're still at that.
Us trying to destroy his life with his past, and that's when the narrative switched on me to jumping the gun, to being a backstabber, a traitor, a flip-flopper, a cloud chaser, and that I needed to apologize to him. And that's really where everything left off. And,
Brother, you contacted him. You should apologize. Oh, I'm not apologizing to a man with a criminal past. So his criminal past means that you can bother his life because you the one that contacted him. There's no way in hell he looked you up. He's viral, not you. You're making money, not him. Y'all should never cross paths unless you're trying to help.
The entire story is absolutely incredible and kind of reminds me of like an ancient Greek parable where now I have to vanquish the monster that I helped create, and I helped create him through...
Brother, you watch too many fucking movies and comic books, brother. Understand, you are a meatball that contacted somebody who don't know you. You brought them up there so that he can have holes in the stories or whatever you want to call it. You then join forces with a woman who caused you to back down off of him. Now you're using good men to go over to the woman to investigate and say, nah, see, I'm a good man. He's not. You don't get it? You don't get it. He did not bother you. You contacted him and brought him on your platform. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Defending him on my platform. But listen, guys, I want you guys to understand is that I'm pretty much a one-man show here. I'm not a journalist, and I'm damn sure not perfect. I will make mistakes. It actually just happened to Abba and Preach, specifically Abba, when they did that whole Fresh and Fit, Daisy Fit Chen explosion. They had a conversation with the young lady, and then eventually the young lady started to have advances towards Abba, and he had to come back later and say, hey guys, listen, she may not be as believable as what I thought before. But I will tell you guys what, to receive...
Okay, once again, you're talking about brothers such as yourself, dudes who would never be, you know, in the black community to understand. Well, you do understand the true nuances. That's why you stay away. But trying to dibble in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I think you just stay all the way out, brother. Because you're not understanding that you contacted the man. And now you're sending good men to the queen of accountability. So you're promoting a woman to go do investigative work on some man's eggplant's history. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You got all that fucking energy. Bring these niggas some women they could have. You niggas promote this incel shit a little too much. At least Kevin Samuels had the mix. It wasn't for all, but niggas could mix it up. You niggas, you bring the man up, that same energy could be used to help some of these incel niggas you deal with.
Messages that I wish that you died from cancer. To messages.
Right. So what happened was some of the people start messaging him, you know, bad messages and stuff like that. And it just goes to show. It just goes to show you should have never contacted this man. What does that mean? That means stay out of black shit. Be this fucking Oreo that you know you are. Get your money. You overreaching, homie. Now you backpedaling. And the best thing about it for a sucker like you, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter your physical status. It matters how you move, nigga. You're a sucker. Now you're backpedaling. Best thing about it is virtually. So who gives a fuck? It's sad, man. You know what, Turner? The nigga Aaron represents the nigga who took MTR. But it's funny. Because I started the video a little late because I wanted to get to these key points. But I'm going to go back a little bit to where he's showing how Aaron did all these women so dirty. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, brother, he's running through these women. I'm not trying to make light of the dude being negative, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I don't know. I know I'm seeing the stuff a little odd, but it's just these people start messaging MTR about how they wish he died.
That I should have died with my father is sick, thought before. But I will tell you guys what, to receive messages that I wish that you died from cancer, to messages that I should have died with my father is sick. But do understand that I will not.
Yo, bro, it's so funny that you'll accept those messages, but you made sure you separated from that dude because you didn't want what the women would bring to your ass. You understand? You didn't want that smoke. You didn't want that smoke from the women, so you'll take the little bullshit messages from the dudes because them women would have came after you with way more strength. That dude, yo, they came after this dude.
But to receive messages that I wish that you died from cancer, to messages that I should have died with my father is sick. But do understand that I will not be discouraged. Hate cannot break me.
Brother, you don't watch too many fucking comic books and movies, man. What the fuck you think this is, man? Yo, what are we doing here? Yo, bro. This ain't fucking Mortal Kombat. What is wrong with this dude? Yo, this dude watched too much Springer and all. yo, hold on.
That I should have died with my father is sick. But do understand that I will not be discouraged. Hate cannot break me. I am way too strong for that. And situations like this are only going to make me stronger. I will stop at nothing to create impact. I remain.
Yo, bro, you watch too much Vivica Fox and all. Yo, you watch too many of these fucking women, bro. What is wrong with you? This is a woman's speech. What the fuck is
too strong for that?
Yo!
Situations like this,
hold on.
It's gonna make me strong. Do understand that I will not be discouraged. Hate cannot break me. I am way too strong for that.
Wow.
And situations like this are only gonna make me stronger. I will stop at nothing to create impact. I remain committed to the mission and the purpose of this channel. I will not be silenced. I will speak up.
Wow. Brother, this internet got you fucked up, man. This internet got you fucked up. You watched a guy on a dating show and he said he got fired and you went and contacted him. This internet got you fucked up, dog. This internet got you fucked up. Playing on good men like you giving some sort of speech. You will not stop. Like, what the fuck? Brother, you made a mistake by contacting somebody you should have never been in contact with. That's the story. And it all falls on you. Fuck that man's history. He did a dating show. He doing a dating show made you contact his personal line. You are sick. You got a problem.
For what I believe in, I built 5 years of equity on this platform doing exactly just that. But I've learned that when you're in the spotlight, while at times it'll shine, it may also burn. Yet I'm even more committed to a set of values anchored in integrity as well as accountability.
Here we go. I wish you guys knew who Jim Kelly was. That nigga said, man, you come straight out of a comic book, man. You are straight out of, will you reading this script? Do you have a teleprompt? Nah, he don't. He just been inside watching these damn comic books and some old revenge Spider-Man story. Like, brother, what is, yo?
I've been affirmed by the countless messages from both men and women thanking me for my content over the years, that it has changed some.
Long as you stay away from black people, your content is fine. Everybody knows that, brother. Why you don't get it? You keep thinking you black. This is crazy. Long as you stay away from black people that they don't like or whatever, you're fine. You don't try to overreach. No, stay over there. But at the same time, there are people out here that will say, brother, okay, you should apologize because it's all on you. You contacted the man. That's just the facts. You don't get to just bypass that, but I understand you got good black men that are forgiving black men to let you get a pass, and that's cool. Let's get back to where he show all the receipts of the dude making babies and getting boxed. The man just out there doing his thing.
Well, let's get off of all of the holes that I was able to see through via my 5-hour live stream. Because at this point in the story, it gets worse. Because I have evidence that he has completely misrepresented himself. Not in the past, before he went to jail, but now, currently, that he's not a reformed member of society. That
Yo, he clapping at Dennis Spurling. He clapping at Dennis Spurling right here. Because Dennis Spurling said, yo, we try to help the brother. He got his plumbing license, right? So he like, nah, he got pending charges right now, Dennis. You know these dudes talk fake, except when they talking about Abba and Preach.
That he has completely misrepresented himself, not in the past before he went to jail, but now, currently, that he's not a reformed member of society that he has led us all to believe. There was a police incident report that was filed April 20th of this year, of 2024. Months before his episode on Pop the Balloon even aired, a woman...
Okay, what does that mean? That means this dummy is catching charges, but he's a viral sensation. So even though he caught a charge, he's still a viral sensation. You know? I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Accused him of sexual assault. Now, this woman actually joined the Queen of Accountability stream and recounted this assault. Her recounting it is beyond disturbing, and I'm not going to replay it right now.
Her recounting the assault is beyond disturbing. So why don't you find the accounts where the woman is doing something to the man that's beyond disturbing? Why you can't do that? Because you contacted him and you mixed yourself in a pot that you shouldn't have been in. So now you're doing all this, I guess, clapping back at Dennis Spurling.
And guys, listen, you guys already know I am not a fan of guilty until proven innocent. But again, another piece of information as to who this person actually is and why now I'm considering distancing my brand as well as my community from him.
I'm going to just let it play.
By the way, this is not just a police incident report. The district attorney's office is currently working on pursuing charges against him. And then to top all of this off, I then receive at least 7 police incident reports from the past year. Again, this is not before he got locked up. This is within the past year, since 2023, from other women that he attempted relationships with. Now, mind you, these women did not know each other before he went viral, who all claim similar allegations of abuse. The MO is...
MTR. The brother went on a dating show and you are this far into his life. Don't you think you need some help, brother? Serious, though. Serious. He went on a dating show. You're this far into his life. Come on, man. It's a dating show. We're never going to lose that part on how you met this. This whole came about from a dating show of where he spoke to women and the way that he chose. And it went wherever it went.
Something like they met, he begins to demonstrate overbearing or stalking behavior. And then when they break up, he goes ballistic. Allegations of the...
Yeah, this was my part right here where he keep talking about multiple women, like all these women that this guy, he has a knack of getting women and then he kind of get a little crazy or whatever. So he has a knack of getting women, but he seems to get a little crazy. You know, he need to be fixed from that because he don't need to be going to jail on counting no woman. Okay, that's first. But we're not gonna miss the point. He went on a dating show and still left with a bitch. None of them women felt threatened. He, you know, maybe he does it in private, but he's showing a picture of the TV in the tub. Okay. I mean, come on, man. I don't know. Like I say, police reports are a different thing with them women. They said, yo, this dude's crazy because the Gladiator BW wish she was the craziest one in the relationship. And when you have a man that's crazier, they use government zaddy. Okay? Now, we're not promoting no violence towards women, but he wasn't violent. He made sure he went all the way to the line where they had to call the police to stop him from just tearing their whole, you know, material things up. Okay? This dude don't get it.
This is within the
Hold on, my dude BT. He just don't look like it's gonna sound good. So MTR is a red pill nigga, but he's taking the word of a disgruntled bitch. Right. What if she's lying and she put the TV there? Right. How do you not know there was mutual comment? Right. See, I don't even believe, like I said, even if he did the TV, this is about him not hitting that girl, and she knew that he would tear that house down because she wanted to be the big gladiator. He's more of a real gladiator, and he'll tear the house down, so she called the police, which is what they do. It's what they do. That's why men don't even try to be the alpha on these bitches. Because all you're going to do is call the police. You're going to act alpha to me till I over alpha you, then you call government zaddy.
Past year, since 2023, from other women that he attempted relationships with. Now, mind you, these women did not know each other before he went viral, who all claim similar allegations of abuse. The MO is something like they met, he begins to demonstrate overbearing or stalking behavior, and then when they break up, he goes ballistic. Allegations of destroying their property, and even with one girl, he allegedly removed the garbage disposal from the woman's sink out of spite. Sounds like something a petty plumber would do. With
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So he removed the bitch garbage disposal from her sink. Sounds like something a petty plumber. So he do have skills. So he is a plumber. He know how to do stuff like that. Good, bad, and different. Oh. So what do we have here? We have a guy that can go viral. A guy that gets girls, clearly. A guy that's a plumber, but then a guy that has a fucked up past. You know? That's him. Is that somebody that you run in contact because they went viral? And they said that, yo, they got me fired. Yo, make a video about it and go your way. But now you're way deep. You're way deep in this. You are a grown man that went from to watch the man go viral to covering to the back of his, you're covering his life like a woman. They're mad. They're mad. I don't know a man that was mad, except Abba and Preacher, whomever, but nobody's mad. Yo, he talked to the women that way. He did a GoFundMe. Yo, he's scamming the people like the brick lady. Okay. Okay, he's a plumber in real life. Come on, bro. It comes off like MTR is intimidated. Come on, man, don't do that. It comes off like MTR is intimidated by the dude Aaron. Like he says bitches are more attracted to him despite Aaron being a thug. But even the girl said it. We played that. The girl Real Talk Yanni said the same thing. Despite Aaron being a thug, but they find MTR corny despite him being a college graduate YouTuber. Over 6 foot, light skin. Never in trouble. Bro. But Aaron goes viral with the bitches. Fitness guru. Plumber. Viral sensation. Criminal. The women like him. You go and pop the balloon. Maybe you'll pick a girl, you know what I mean? But the point is, his low-life ass got one. Women, your guardian archives, peace. Women destroy property all the time when they're upset in relationships. Very true. But we don't expose their entire history when they become the topic of a discussion. That was one of my key points. Why you didn't call the brick lady and get her on? Why you don't call any of these women and get them on so you could reform them and then turn your back on them bitches so they can come cancel your ass? I mean, it's sad what he doing to men. MTR said that nigga what? Right. Right. Now you got it. MTR said he wasn't a real plumber. Now he is. MTR come off like he trying to be the mouthpiece for the disgruntled hoes, like Spurling said, trying to say, yo, I'm balanced and fair. Brother, you are fucked up. You a bad dude because you don't contact people for no reason. Why you don't contact me, nigga? I'm viral. Oh, you want to help me? Oh, you on some black brother shit and the bitches can't do that to us, so you gonna help me get more money for my GoFundMe? No problem. So you con me. Because I'm doing me. I don't know you.
The text messages of threats to get them fired, which is interesting because that's exactly what he said happened to him in his GoFundMe story. Also, these text messages show that he's threatening his exes with even like releasing revenge porn. Now, I'm not going to put that picture evidence on the screen.
Here we go again. Yo, when I hear stuff like that right there, I'm like, damn. So the women let them record them. Like, so he just got it good with the bitches, huh? Where he can release revenge corn? Wow, this guy is official. Give the nigga some credit. Why do you niggas believe men have to lose? You believe educated men gotta lose. You believe dusty men gotta lose. You believe just men should just lose. No. That man ain't got, well, I don't know what money he got. Man, that strip club throwing money, ripping off shirts. I mean, come on, dog. Dog. He has revenge corn. So they let him record them willingly, and they know that he has it, and he can threaten them with it. So they already said, yeah. Wow. So he gets the women to MTR. MTR can't get women to do shit. Well, not like Aaron. He could get women though.
Sounds like something a petty plumber would do. We've documented text messages of threats to get them fired, which is interesting because that's exactly what he said happened to him in his GoFundMe story. Also, these text messages show that he's threatening his exes with even like releasing revenge corn. Now, I'm not going to put that picture evidence on the screen for obvious reasons. But again, all of this information is on the Queen of Accountability stream. And if you want information from the source, I suggest that you go watch the content.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Why would you send good black men to the Queen of Accountability when she has no women over there? So black men need to go be investigators. No, brother, you never tell my black brothers to do no dumb shit like that. We don't care. Yo, he did a GoFundMe. Yo, it was fake. Hey, niggas ain't shit. We're not knee deep into the man's life. Are you kidding me? So I started from the end. So we're gonna go back to the beginning.
But before I get into all of that, let me provide a brief synopsis because there's many people who watch me that have no idea what's going on. I recently did several videos about a guy who was on the Pop the Balloon dating show, and
Yo, we got these what is it? These Louisiana boys. Let's go.
Story was that allegedly numerous people called into his place of business to get him fired due to how he acted on the show. He then started a GoFundMe leveraging this story, which amounted to around $14,000 in donations. As you guys know, my channel...
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yo, it was a Pop the Balloon guy, and he did a GoFundMe 14,000. Brother, you are sick. This man is sick.
Due to how he acted on the show. He then started a GoFundMe leveraging this story, which amounted to around $14,000 in donations. As you guys know, my channel's purpose is all about restoring power to men, and I do that in several different ways.
What about the fact that you made money off of it? You made money off of him. Don't do that.
Ways, but one of the ways is that I highlight stories about men who are going through real adversity and featuring their stories on my platform. So again, I thought that it was deplorable. I thought it was disgusting that this man was canned because of cancel culture. And I uploaded 3 videos initially to talk through this. But during those videos, I never told my audience to donate to the GoFundMe. But really,
You don't have to tell anybody to go donate. They make their own choices. Who the fuck you think you are? But like I said, he's using good black men to say this weird shit. Like, brother, you are talking very weird right now. I didn't tell brothers to donate. Why? Why not? Why would you care? Why would you? Like, nobody cared. That's on the individual.
Focus my talking points around the injustice that this man suffered. I then decided to reach out to him to do a live stream interview with him that ended up lasting 5 hours. Now, I got a lot of criticism after interviewing him, but I wanted to give him a fair shot to tell his side of the story. There was no gotcha questions, and in fact, I reached out to him before the interview and went over the things that I wanted to talk about. Now, while I was deeply criticized for even having an interview with him, the interview itself was definitely a success in a sense of it gave me the opportunity to extract a lot of information for him that was used inevitably to poke holes into his story. But again,
what is this? What is this? Law and Order? What is this? Matlock? What is this? Like, it's a major problem. Like, it's so funny. Injustices of men. Brother, we want girls out here. We want the black woman to be a nice person again, not be a gladiator bitch. We want the regular man to be able to have success with women. That's what this whole thing is about, man. What the fuck are you talking about injustices? You send us to the queen of accountability. We want to go over there to meet women. My fault.
A little bit more on those holes a little bit later. Now, after this live stream, Abba and Preach, much larger content creators than me, made a damning video questioning the integrity of this guy. Now, I immediately went live to react to that video.
The integrity of a guy who went on a balloon show. What are we doing? That's why you got to believe this is some internet shit. This is about the money. It's got to be about the money. You know, like, I don't know anybody who cares about that man's integrity. Like, he was way out wherever the fuck he's at. Whoever he's affecting over there, they know him where he's at. And that's what got him in whatever position he's in. It happens for all of us, y'all. You know, if we fucked up, that's on us. If we doing good, that's on us. Now, last thing you need is somebody trying to add on to your pain.
Defending the man. Because I knew that regardless of his behavior on that show or his past criminal history, he still did not deserve to be fired. After that, another content creator by the name of the Queen of Accountability reached out to me to provide information that demonstrated that clearly.
This is what we talking about right here. Okay, she reached out. Yo, bitch, put your hand back in your pocket. I don't need your information. Why would you accept her information? Why? You scared? Ma'am, no thank you. Fuck you talk about she reached out to me. You didn't have to accept it.
Criminal history, he still did not deserve to be fired. After that, another content creator by the name of the Queen of Accountability reached out to me to provide information that demonstrated that clearly he was being deceptive with me about his story. For example, I asked him on the 5-hour live stream, have you ever been convicted of any harm against women? Is there any stalking within your arrest record? Your warrants? Nothing?
No
Okay.
crimes against women, no crimes against children.
Okay.
Hold on. What is he supposed to say? What the fuck is he supposed to say? Yeah, I got like 3 stalking charges. Fuck is he supposed to say there? Honestly, y'all, what is he supposed to say there? Let's say it's real. Is he supposed to say, yeah, I got, No. You don't say that. These bitches don't tell you they body count. Fuck is wrong with you? What are we doing? These bitches don't tell you how they suffer from fibroids every fucking day. Endometriosis, excessive bleeding out their fucking box because their insides got balls, gallbladder stones, and all sorts of shit. Taking medication for mental disability, health and shit like that. So why he gotta tell you? Yo, this dude, B. Yo.
So in other words, it's not adding up. It's my conclusion right here.
It's not adding up because obviously I'm not a good criminal because you see all the charges I get. Every time I do something, I get caught.
That was a lie with charges of not only sex trafficking, but also pandering, which is like the cousin of pimping. Now, does this just...
The cousin of pimping. The cousin of pimping. The man has a way with the women. It may be used for evil. It may be wrong, but he does have a way with these women, man. I mean, if he could clean himself up, he seemed to have a way with the women. He's a fitness guru. He's a plumber. He can be worked. He can be auctioned off to a black woman because they don't care. They want a man. He trying to hold face. For what? Like women don't deal with... What about Remy? What's the bitch name? Nicki Minaj's husband? The man got a pass, but he, I don't know what's going on with them now. I'm just saying the man got a pass, and he's doing what he got to do now. Call it what you want. I'm just saying these gladiators deal with men with pass all the time, as we can see from this dude's criminal history, ex-bitches coming out. They deal with that. So who are you to be outing whatever you're outing as far as what he's doing to women? So you speak for women. I don't know. Y'all got me. Y'all got me on this one.
Convicted of any harm against women. Is there any stalking within your arrest worker? Your warrants? Nothing?
Now, luckily for all of you people out there, I don't have the good computer set up because these dudes be flagging with the copyright, so I got to do all this weird shit. But I would go to the other video where Mediocre said, nah, I was stalking a bitch on some shit too. He not playing that part of the video where he admitted to stalking a woman as well.
No crimes against women, no crimes against children.
Okay. So in other words, it's not adding up. Is my conclusion here?
It's not adding up because obviously I'm not a good criminal because you see all the charges.
I agree. Hold on. Stop the show. I fucking agree. A lot of these dudes want black men to go full incel. Now we're going to break this comment down because you already know how tough it is black women make it to be approached. You know what I'm saying? And then after you approach them, you could be shot down. And then you come here and listen to this fucking clown. He don't want you to get no girls. He wants you to fall into the trap that, them bitches making sure they don't know. The black bitches want men. They just fucked up in the head. You got to understand that. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. Like, I love black women and I chase them and they shoot me down all the time and I get by and all of the shit that all the other brothers go through. So it just is what it is if you want to deal with them. Since when do black women not deal with a dude with a... Right, come on. Are you kidding me? That's why we sitting there saying, yo, you talking for women? Because this sounds like a woman's rant.
Every time I get caught.
That was a lie with charges of not only sex trafficking, but also pandering, which is like the cousin of pimping. Now, does this disprove that he was actually fired from his job? No, but it was my first indication of deception. He also lied about the knowledge of him having a son. Do you remember what he said on the live stream when I asked him about his child? Summon him.
But he actually does have a kid. He just
okay. You got a child now? Okay. Now,
why does that matter? I just like he kept saying from in the video in the beginning, he was like, yo, I didn't ask him any hole poking questions. Brother, you try to tear the man all the way up. You know? I mean, he has a child. Man might be, you know, I don't know his situation, but whatever the case is, he does not have to admit it to you. Why is that? Why is that? He went on a dating show and said he got fired. You here to help or not? Well, if you did stalk the girl, if you do have a child, then I don't want nobody supporting you. Why didn't you say that before you asked him the question? So he could say, yo, I don't even want to talk to you. See, I don't know. I know my thought process is odd, but I do know when I see some bullshit because you contacted that man to ask him questions about, oh, you got a child now? So if he says, yeah, what does that mean? Our brother's not going to donate to his GoFundMe, or will they? What's the point, MTR?
I'm going to say this. For me to answer that question without...
Now, for me, this answer is good enough for me. You don't got to answer shit because, like I said, ain't none of you brothers out there going to ask these women, hey, sweetheart, you got fibroids? And she going to be like, well, why the fuck would I answer that? Man don't have to answer that. A woman ain't going to answer her fibroid question to you. Come on, homie. And you, MTR, you too scared to ask a woman, yo, you suffer from fibroids? You have endometriosis? And they're going to say, I shouldn't have to answer that, which is fair. They should be able to hide the ill of their box from you. And when you deal with them, they should be bleeding all the time, got more periods than normal, and you supposed to just sit back and wonder why. MTR ain't gonna do that though. Like, yo, bro, that's why I don't like when these brothers talk about fairness and all that shit, because you're going way deep into his life. We don't go into them women's life like that, dog, because we can. And if you don't know how to, watching my channel, you learn. These black women got some of the most fucked up diets known to earth, and they suffer from shit causing their pussy to be fucked up. And they get with niggas like us, and they bleeding all the fucking time, and we not supposed to know nothing. No. We're well studied and box around here. We know everything. Think about how these women, they get a pass. Niggas never ask them, do you got fibroids? Niggas like 77 to 10 of bitches around you niggas got fibroids. We're going to do a show on that. Let's stay with it. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Sorry about that. AC. I watched his life where he was begging for Aaron to hit him. I watched his live where he was begging for Aaron to hit him back on his messenger so he could get him on the show. Then the very next day he made the video. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, that's some funny shit, man, because everybody know MTR, bro. You a comic book hero. You a fun kid, B. Nothing wrong with that, B. Stop trying to act like you're deep with this. Yo, we support you. You're a black brother. We support you. We don't care about your past. You present yourself decent. Just leave it at that, man. You act like you speak for the men, but you deal with these women on the same fair basis. Okay, you ain't on nobody's side. That's how that works. It's whatever, man. What's good? MTR put that brother on trial. Word. He put that brother on trial with a jury of his exes and the queen of accountability. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, damn, that nigga got a lot of girls he deal with. My God. MTR.
Destroying lives, I'm going to say this. Him and rectify that matter. Let's clear all the smoke that's out there. If there is a...
Now, he's saying if there's a child, bring him to me or whatever. So him and the baby mother had problems. The bitch took the kid. He might have been violent to the whatever. He's not with the kid. And I just don't see why he has to admit this. I just don't get it. And I gave you guys the best example I could give you. Because women don't care about nothing except they box. And they want to trick you niggas with box. And they know that you brothers would never ask them the real questions about their box.
Child out there that is mine, summon him, please. I'm a man that handles his responsibilities.
Okay.
I would love to be a father more than anything on the earth.
So it sounds like a woman.
No, he's crying out for help. He didn't even know he would get down here to these questions. He's really taken off guard, man. You know what I mean? The MTR done cashed after man and all this other shit. He's in too deep now. You know what I'm saying? MTR seems like he's someone who drinks milk, which is a good thing, that flexes muscles, which is a good thing, in the mirror right after, which is a good thing. We like you for who you are. Stop coming on the other side of the track, brother. That's all we're saying. And then you trying to stand on it by saying, yo, go to a woman's page. What? That mean you think of me of a fucking clown. That I would go to a woman's page to find out whether this man got criminal history. Fuck you think I am, a bozo? No, I'll do a video on you. Fuck would I go to the queen of accountability? You crazy? Yo.
Accused you, or not, a woman got pregnant and thought you might be the father.
All I can say is if I have a child out there, summon him.
Okay.
I don't want to destroy any families. I don't want to destroy any lives.
Right. That woman went and got with another man and they're okay. He don't want to do all this bullshit. Come on, man. I like I said, I don't think he's a good dude. He's a criminal, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think he also should have to answer this. I don't think he have to answer truthful at all. Because I don't see what's the point. Will he get more GoFundMe or will he get taken off GoFundMe? I don't see where this makes sense.
So, in order for me to elaborate on this matter more, it would absolutely have to happen.
Okay.
So, if there is a child out there, that is mine. Summon him.
Well, they've been trying to summon this guy. His alleged son, who he has definitely met, is 8 years old. The mother has begged
him. He's about to say the mother has begged him. Like I said, I started at the end of the video first so you guys could see that, and now we're back at this other part, which we didn't see. Now, y'all ain't gonna like this. Y'all ain't gonna like this.
There is a child out there that is mine. Summon him.
Well, they've been trying to summon this guy. His alleged son, who he has definitely met, is 8 years old. The mother has begged him to take a DNA test for the past 8 years to prove his paternity. His birth certificate shows that she named the child after him. Aaron Sloan.
See what I'm saying, y'all? See what I'm saying, y'all? We're going to bring it back, but let's finish it up.
Jr. But you know what he also shares? His entire face, including that big, bright smile. What a
See what I'm saying, y'all? What the fuck is MTR doing, man? If any of you brothers would do something like this to a black man, put his baby up there and all that, if any of y'all would ever do that, please push a 1. If you would put another man's baby on your 400,000 subscriber platform, please hit the 1 button, man. you know? But it's a little deeper than that for me. That's just the surface.
A woman accused you, or not, a woman got pregnant and thought you might be the father.
All I can say is, if I have a child out there, summon him.
Okay.
I don't want to destroy any families. I don't want to destroy any lives. So, in order for me to elaborate on this matter more, it would absolutely have to happen.
Okay.
So, if there is a child out there, that is mine. Summon him.
Well, they've been trying to summon this guy. His alleged son, who he has definitely met, is 8 years old. The mother has begged him to take a DNA test.
Stop the motherfucking show. I love when niggas like this talk that. Right, MTR. Right, all right, for sure, MTR. But what I really like is the fact, I like niggas like this, B. I like niggas like this. Because you the same bitch ass nigga. Listen, your bitch ass can't even make a fucking baby. Your bitch ass can't even make a baby. Ain't no woman thought no way of your ass, whether she had too many deletions and had to do it, or where she did it because she wanted to conceive with you. You have no idea what it takes to have birth with a gladiator BW when y'all ain't rich and everything. It's niggas like this that kill me. Don't know what it takes to have a baby with a gladiator BW. Would never have one. Just like a WNBA bitch. These niggas kill me. How you would be a great father, but you won't do it. So all these education levels and all the brilliance and all of the stuff that your father instilled in you, you selfish prick, won't do it for somebody else. But you'll put somebody else's child on the platform. I mean, come on, man. Yo. But you just want to gossip. And this is supposed to be your redemption video. I say, yo, my brother is lost. My brother is fucked up out here. Ain't got the fucking so selfish you won't reproduce life like your daddy did for you. Because you hate black women that much. But you gonna side with a bitch to take another nigga down. It's crazy, y'all.
For the past 8 years to prove his paternity. His birth certificate shows that she named the child after him, Aaron Sloan Jr. But you know what he...
Get a bitch to name somebody after you. Do that.
Also shares his entire face, including that big bright smile. What a beautiful boy that has to deal with being raised without a father's presence. I had no idea that as I defended him, while I utilized stories about my relationship with my father, this guy was actively avoiding taking a DNA test to prove paternity. We watched him throw money up in the club. He claimed that he has $100,000 in the bank. Do what's right. He also lied about his plans for the GoFundMe money. In ridiculous...
Why don't you do what's right? You got money. You should be able to have a baby. Why don't you do what's right by your father, since you want to bring your father into this? This foul didn't know he did this. Yo, I understand, brother. These type of dudes will get a pass out here. That's why I was like, yo, let me create a channel, because they just get to say anything. And I'm sick of sitting around saying, well, hold on. I can rock with you, but you way off. You are way off on this one. This is crazy. put a man's child on your platform, dog. That's rule. Yo, that's ultimate violation. Because you believe that that's his child. So why would you do that? And then talk about my daddy. Your daddy wish he had a grandbaby. No disrespect.
We watched him throw money up in the club. He claimed that he has $100,000 in the bank. Do what's right. He also lied about his plans for the GoFundMe money. In ridiculous fashion, he posted on his social media the evidence that the GoFundMe account that he had was locked. But underneath that post, he wrote, "Black man can't celebrate his birthday now?" Really? Underneath the post that your GoFundMe account got locked? And then he writes, "How you going to tell me how to spend my money?" As if he's not obligated to spend his money for the purpose he created the GoFundMe for. So we lied about plans for the GoFundMe, but we're all expected to believe that he got fired from his job or that he had a legit job to get fired from. Even before confirming all of these different lies, I was suspicious. Hence why I never said to donate to the GoFundMe to begin with.
So why did you contact him? Why did you contact him to begin with? No, I was just trying to help black men. What made you think he needed your help? Well, he had a GoFundMe. Well, you were suspicious of the GoFundMe from begin with. No, it wasn't like that. Brother, you a clown. His daddy wish he had a grandbaby. Come on, man. Any of y'all niggas know what it is, B. You know, your mother or your grandmother, at least when we grew up, they wanted you to have a baby. Fuck that. Come on, I unsubscribe from the guy. I mean, the dude pissing niggas off. Like, the last thing you want to do is something you don't have to. You never have to be a clown in life. You really don't. And we all make mistakes. And if you was a clown, you say, look, I'm sorry. Like, yo, I contacted that dude. I really don't mess with black people like that. I messed up. And by me doing that, I'm trying to poke holes in the story. I'm teaming up with women. And what my whole stream about is being accountability like a woman and showing what he typed at the bottom of his GoFundMe. And I believe he should be doing right. And, you know, brother, he was on a fucking dating show. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's why I say these guys, there's some comic book shit to these dudes. And it's fun. But we definitely get to call you out on it. Because I believe you're using good men now. Now you're starting to use good men. And you think that good men are watching you and they see like, oh. You think I'm a clown. You think I'm going to go over to the queen of accountability to figure out whether he got a fake GoFundMe. Why the fuck would I do that? Why would I call him? Why would I do anything besides laugh that he spoke to the women, feel a little way that they fired him because they cancel everybody, make videos on it, make some money? What? I'm not going to find out put his child on my platform, the child's birth certificate. That's a new low. That mediocre tutorial and reviews will put a man's child, the child's birth certificate up there. You don't, that's what women do. We don't do that. You know, unless it's, you know, the way he's doing it. If you doing, y'all doing it, you know, we doing it out of some fun stuff or something where, you know, we trying to help the child or whatever. There's some other shit.
But at this point, now my suspicion meters are off the charts. And there's other things within that 5-hour stream that were uncovered, like, you know, when he had first tried to lie about putting the tracker into his ex-girlfriend's car after I pressed him about it.
And I was like, how did you know I was outside, right? He said, I put my extra phone tracking you in your car and I left it on record because I was expecting to record you.
Ma'am, you let the man stay in your house rent-free. That's all we know. All we know is you let him stay in your house rent-free. So everything else is on deck. So he could stay in your house rent free unless he make sure he don't track you though. So that's the only thing he can't do, but he get to stay rent free.
Doing something as in cheating on me or like messing around in your car, and I was like, I'm done. After that,
I have never heard of a smartphone in the car. Like, how long would a smartphone stay on? I don't. Those things are going to overheat after a while. Is it true that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
Okay, blatantly, she's just making that up out of thin air.
Yes, she's making.
Yo, I'm glad you caught it, B. I'm glad you caught it, man. This man is on some Spider-Man shit. I think you got it. This mediocre tutorial reviews think he's fucking Spider-Man. I agree. Because he puts that other voice on like Venom. So he's Venom and he's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So you mix those together, you get the black Spider-Man.
That up. Okay.
Come on, let's talk about it.
A few moments later.
I'm trying to see how I can answer this. I had a phone. Man, I don't know how to answer this. Honestly, I don't know how to answer this. But no, I didn't put no smartphone. I did have another iPhone that was in her.
Pandering to women now. And it's only because they came after him. Like it was clearly the wrong person to defend, for the sense that the women would come after you because they went after him. They didn't like what he did. For some odd reason, he went viral. So he didn't want to have to pander to women. They forced his hand. And the way the internet seems to work is he believes that if he does this video, it should be all clear. He separated himself. He protected his brand. The women won't come after him because he did a breakdown like the women would do. That should be good enough. You never know dealing with these bitches. So he trying to protect himself, you know. It's real. Like these women are something else, man.
I have two phones, okay?
Aaron.
No, listen. Let me break it down to you. I had two phones. One phone I do plumbing with, right? The other phone is my personal phone. I did leave the phone. I'm trying to answer this without sounding like a creep. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully, you know, because they're gonna crucify me. So I lied to her. I told her I did an airdrop, left the phone in there, but I don't even know how to do an airdrop. But honestly, yes, the phone location, my location was on. I know she was cheating on me and stuff, so I did. If it sounds crazy, then man, whatever.
And I appreciate you telling. Yeah. I appreciate you telling the truth.
I was in love, man. It sounded like a simp, whatever, man. I was in love. That's what happened.
Well, let's get off of all of the holes that I was able to see through via my 5-hour live stream. Because at this point of the story, it gets worse. Because I have evidence that he has completely misrepresented himself. Not in the past, before he went to jail, but now, currently, that he's not a reformed member of society that he has led us all to believe. There was a police incident report that was filed April 20th of this year.
Look at that. The queen of accountability got her name on this shit. Look at this. What the hell? She's stamping. Yo, that woman is official on you niggas. MT. Oh, come on, brother.
2024. Months before his episode on Pop the Balloon even aired, a woman accused him of sexual assault. Now, this woman actually joined the Queen of Accountability stream and recounted this assault. Her recounting it is beyond disturbing, and I'm not going to replay it right now.
Her recounting it is beyond disturbing. I believe you. Black women to make black men go crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And he might have lost it. You know, I understand. He won't be the first, won't be the last.
And guys, listen, you guys already know I am not a fan of guilty until proven innocent. But again, another piece of information as to who this person actually is and why now I'm considering distancing my brand as well as my community from him. By the way, this is not just a police incident report. The district attorney's office is currently working on pursuing charges against him. And then to top all of this off, I then receive at least 7 police incident reports from the past year. Again, this is not before he got locked up. This is within the past year, since 2023, from other women that he attempted relationships with. Now, mind you, these women did not know each other before he went viral, who all claim similar allegations of abuse. The MO is something like they met, he begins to demonstrate overbearing or stalking behavior, and then when they break...
That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a fucking lie. That Spanish girl said, I loved him. I let him live in my house for free. My family cooks big dinners. We had him over for dinner. He stays at my house. He didn't give me no money. He gave me $20. And everything was good long as he didn't stalk her when she go do her cheating thing. That's all that was. So don't do that.
Who all claim similar allegations of abuse. The MO is something like they met, he begins to demonstrate overbearing or stalking behavior.
That is a lie. The woman let him live amongst her children. That is a fucking lie.
And then when they break up, he goes ballistic. Allegations of destroying their property. And even with one girl, he allegedly removed the garbage disposal from the woman's sink out of spite. Sounds like something a petty plumber would do. With documented...
Oh, so he is a plumber. He has the skills. He took the bitch garbage shit out her sink. Yeah, that dude, yeah, he's a wicked dude. He damn sure don't like no women. I can tell you that. That dude Aaron does not like women. That's a fact. He don't like them. He got it out for them. These red pill cats are just one cell jar away from sweaty drawers, away from sniff. Yeah, they switch sides on dudes, man. I wish it was worth a damn for the chance to sniff the chair of one of these big butt broads. Man, when they get up. That's sad, man. MTR is definitely acting like a complete Karen. He's bragging on that man's criminal record. I agree. Why would you brag on his criminal record of women? It's clearly what happened. He did not put his hands on any of the women. Y'all saw the shit flash by. It was all harassment. It was all, he did not put his hand on the women. He know better than that. He would go all the way to the line because women would get big and strong, knowing he got the muscles. He started tearing shit up, but he would never touch them women. You see? So he would go all the way to the line. I'll give him that. But, you know, this is crazy.
Incident reports from the past year. Again, this is not before he got locked up. This is within the past year, since 2023, from other women that he attempted relationships with. Now, mind you, these women did not know each other before he went viral, who all claim similar allegations of abuse. The MO is something like they met, he begins to demonstrate overbearing or stalking behavior, and then when they break up, he goes ballistic. Allegations of destroying their property, and even with one girl, he allegedly removed the garbage disposal from the woman's sink out of spite. Sounds like something a petty plumber would do. With documented text messages of threats to get them fired, which is interesting because that's exactly what he said happened to him in his GoFundMe story. Also, these...
All jokes aside, I hate to say this. This is what the new black man sounds like. This is what the new black man sounds like. It's Crazy.
Sounds like something a petty plumber would do. With documented text messages of threats to get them fired, which is interesting because that's exactly what he said happened to him in his GoFundMe story. Also, these text messages show that he's threatening his exes with even like releasing revenge porn. Now, I'm not going to put that picture evidence on the screen for obvious reasons, but again, all of this information is on the Queen of Accountability stream. And if you want information from the source, I suggest that you go watch the content. But let me pause right here and let me just ask you guys, what would have you done if you were in my situation?
Would you have called Aaron because he went to a balloon show? Would you have called him? Would you have called him?
You've dedicated at least 5 videos, working 15, maybe even 20 plus hours in total on a mission that you truly believe that you are supporting a man in a very unjust situation. You cross-reference what was said in a live interview, realizing that there's numerous holes in his story.
Whoa, homie. How do you miss that part? You contacted him. You bothered his life. You interrupted his life. How do you skip over that, man? Am I hearing this right?
15, maybe even 20
Am I
right
hearing?
Here. And let me just ask you guys, what would have you done if you were in my situation? You've dedicated at least 5 videos, working 15, maybe even
5 videos, 15 hours. So I made money off of them. Let's go.
20 plus hours in total on a mission that you truly believe that you are supporting a man in
on a mission. So I made YouTube money off of them, and I'm on a mission to support a man.
A very unjust situation. You cross-reference what was said in a live interview.
Whoa, how did we get to the live interview without saying I bothered his life? I contacted him. I paid him to come on my platform. I convinced him that it was a friendly space for black men to help one another. How do we skip that? Where we just get to some mystery interview that just happened in the middle of nowhere. How do we miss that part? That's why I say he clowning them niggas over there in his audience.
You were supporting a man in a very unjust situation. You cross-reference what was said in a live interview, realizing that there's numerous holes in his story, putting his integrity completely in question, which in turn puts my credibility at risk. You have evidence to support that he is not a reformed member of society. Would you continue to advocate for him if he lied to you?
There y'all have it. The man just told the story and he didn't admit how he contacted that man. It's crazy. What about that part of the story? Why we don't know that part? Since you want to come out here acting like, no, I'm transparent. No, I'm real. He went viral. You did not. He didn't know who you was. You knew who he was. He did not contact you. You contacted him. What about that part of the story? Clout chasing.
About all of these very important things, then it is logical that he is probably lying about other things. In fact, could he be lying about the story to begin with? Only a fool continues to believe a story that has no evidence to support.
Only a fool would contact a man that was on a balloon show. What man would do that? Fuck are you doing? You're contacting a man because he was on the Pop the Balloon show and you're going to make a difference to the world by asking him, did he stalk women and did he do stuff to women so that good men in your audience could donate to him? What? Like I said, he's using good men, man. This is stupid. And AC said, yo, the most I would have done is donate a fee to his GoFundMe and let the man go on with his life. You like whatever happens to him, happens to him. It's like buying a fucking album. You bought the man record. That's it.
But even still, I gave him the benefit of the doubt before I came to my final conclusion. I asked him one last time via DMs, give me at least the name of your job. Now, this was my last.
Why do you want to know that? Why won't you tell us the reason? Why won't you say, yo, if he answered that, I believe brothers would donate to his GoFundMe. Brothers would believe that he's on, it would benefit him. Because it don't seem to be benefiting him being that you contacted him. That's what it seems to be, unfortunately. Only a fool would rush to judgment in less than 24 hours before seeing his plumber's license. Right. Red pill rage. All to make the incels feel happy. So his Karen ass try to call and get the man fired. Yo, bro, tell me who you work for. Why would I tell you that, you bitch ass
But
nigga?
even still, I gave him the benefit of the doubt before I came to my final conclusion. I asked him one last time via DMs, give me at least the name of your job. Now, this was my last ditch effort for him to raise his credibility with me. I mean, shit. I could have signed an NDA saying that I wouldn't publish anything publicly, but he told me no. His most ardent defender. Now listen, to give the audience credit, y'all didn't know.
His most ardent defender. That's why I say this motherfucker watched too many Game of Thrones and all this wild shit, man. Yeah, this man watching fucking Game of Thrones and the White Queen and Queen Elizabeth. He watching too much of this shit, man. His most ardent defender who threw knives against wolves out on Grey Rock's trail. What the fuck? Yo, this dude's crazy.
Any of this or what was exactly going on in my mind at the time, and you shouldn't have. Why? Because I didn't tell you. I chose to not completely eviscerate this guy, putting him on blast because of the magnitude of his dishonesty, including his current criminal allegations. My plan was just to send everyone to the Queen of Accountability stream to receive all of the necessary information. She did the research. She deserved the credit. So at this point, again, after speaking with him.
And what woman will give you credit about anything? Whatever, man.
One last time, I created my video distancing myself from the situation until he could produce proof that he was fired. But a mistake was in fact made. We alluded to in that video him possibly not having a license because we couldn't find evidence of it at the time. Now, the Queen of Accountability.
Whoa. We who? So you were looking for evidence of his plumber's license because he went on a dating show and you contacted him. Got you.
Next morning and posted it to her community chat page, but not a lot of people saw it. And nevertheless, he went on a podcast that showed proof of a license, which attempted to discredit us while still not.
Which attempted to discredit us. Us who? It's not the men. The men don't care. The men don't care. So discredit him and the Queen of Accountability, the team.
Next morning and posted it to her community chat page, but not a lot of people saw it. And nevertheless, he went on a podcast that showed proof of a license which attempted to discredit us while still not providing evidence of the original claim that he was fired. By the way, no one seemed to have noticed within that stream that when he brought up that he had an LLC in New Mexico, his name is Aaron Trevon Sloan.
Yo, like I said, this is if you wasn't here earlier, this is the worst part of the video, y'all. This is the part that really pissed me off earlier. So I'm going to just let it play. Sam, Samani, Celebrity Sellout G.
On SR. SR is senior.
Domestic Limited Liability Company, State of Incorporation, New Mexico. And then he looks like he scrolled down a little bit more so he can show everybody. Aaron Trevon Sloan, Sr., and the address, of course, is blurred out for his safety. And, organizer information, all that.
He's telling you right there that he acknowledges.
I'm going to go off, y'all. This is going to be funny.
That Academy Award-winning victim narrative about us trying to destroy his life with his past. And that's when the narrative switched on me to jumping the gun, to being a backstabber, a traitor, a flip-flopper, a cloud chaser, and that I needed to apologize to him. And that's really where everything left off. And,
wow.
The entire story is absolutely incredible and kind of reminds me of like an ancient Greek parable where now I have to vanquish the monster that I helped create. And I helped create him through defending him on my platform. But listen, guys, I want you guys to understand is that I'm pretty much a one-man show here.
Hold on, let's get to it.
Say, hey guys.
Oh, we might have missed it. We might have missed it. I don't because the dude put the man child up on the platform. The shit was crazy. It pissed me off. It pissed me off, man. I was pissed. I thought it was coming up again. Mediocre is a disingenuous turncoat simp and shill who wants to pander to his income source. He's chasing chicks, not staying on objective and catering to the cause. I said so, crying females. Right, the dude is crazy.
What I thought before. But I will tell you guys what, to receive messages that I wish that you died from cancer, to messages that...
Yo, they said I wish you died from cancer for the shit you did.
That I should have died with my father is sick. But
they said I wish you would have died with your father. You know what I'm saying? Like this, yo, he pissed people off, you know? But y'all know what it is, man. The man's really fucked up in the head, man. This internet can fuck us all up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is out of control that he's trying to like, this is some real Wendy Williams shit. Like this is some real female shit. And I was very disappointed. I'm jumping on that live stream. Are you crazy? You want to talk about holes in the story. Brother, you won't admit you contacted that man. That's the worst thing that happened. Like you trying to be like, oh no, he's a piece of shit. Right. So why would you contact a piece of shit? Oh, I was trying to help. Why? You never try to help anybody. All right.
You understand that I will not be discouraged. Hate cannot break me. I am way too strong for that. And situations like this are only going to make me stronger. I will stop at nothing to create impact.
Yo, one more time. I'm going to get out of here after this, but one more time. But I want you to think about like Vivica Fox, Fancy from Jamie Foxx show, just all these bitches. Just think about how all these bitches got their redemption story.
Cannot break me. I am way too strong for that. And situations like this are only going to make me stronger. I will stop at nothing to create impact. I remain committed to the mission and the purpose of this channel. I will not be silenced. I will speak up for what I believe in. I built 5 years of equity on this platform doing exactly just that. But
that man might as well have said, I got a PhD. That man matter of fact, I got that. Hold on, I might have that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That bitch I got a PhD. Yo, this dude is crazy, B.
Don't jump off. Don't do anything. And what's going on? So then somebody like,
yo, your man is sick. He got a PhD. He basically told all the men, I got a PhD. I will not stop my mission to die alone with a cat. Because I don't give a fuck about no black woman. I got testicular cancer. I can't reproduce. That's my life. Subscribe to the channel.